This
is the
final
episode.
Oh, what? Yo, what's up, guys? We are here for the final episode. Yo, about to get at it. We got some craziness that happened this week. So, I mean, honestly, we just got to jump up in this and just see what's going on with what the judges said and what you guys voted on. And, man, dude, honestly, I don't know what's going to happen today. I haven't heard anything, and I'm really ready to get to this information, bro. Let's just jump at it. What we got going on?
I don't even know where I am right now. Yes, and we are in the season 3, and this is episode 10, which means this is the final episode of the season, which is a little bit sad. But that does mean that we get to figure out the results of who gets 3rd place and the results between Ellis and Ethan for the top spot.
Now, as you may remember, these athletes will be battling for the top prizes. The first place prize being $550 with $150 to the Jed North Store. Second place prize will be 150 buckaroonies plus $100 to that Jed North Store.
Yeah.
And even 3rd place is going to walk home with $50 to Jed North. Their drip is dripping more drippier than your mother.
And speaking of prizes, we gotta throw out a huge thank you to Jed North and Team Freerunning for being a part of this season and sponsoring the prizes. They really made it possible to up the prize money for a couple of them, and then also giving us the opportunity to have a 3rd place prize. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much. Really quickly, let's just go and check out what they got.
Thank you again, Jed North and Team Freerunning. And now, before we get into the battles, let's do a recap of this past season.
Run the reels!
Again, thank you to all the athletes that entered. Even in the submission period, there were plenty of athletes out there that we wish we could have taken into the top 16, but you know, we got to pick 16, and those guys, you all killed it. You surprised us with every single move and every single line. Like, a lot of you guys were fresh to the competition, and you were coming in hard, and it was so great to see everybody. Like,
yeah, I hope that all of you guys do choose to submit again, and that goes for the people that got in and for the people that didn't get in. Like, we'd love to see what you guys got going on, and you never know what happens in the season. Keep throwing it out there. Yeah, keep submitting. It'll be great. What are you looking at?
Plus, at least it's just an excuse for us to watch more flips.
This is so true.
I love flips.
I love them.
But not as much as I love twisty twists.
What about flippy twist?
Yeah. I like flippy flip.
Talk about flippy flips. Let's look at some flippy flips.
And first up, going for that third place prize, we have Hugo versus Hannes. So, let's run that battle up. Wowzers indeed. Okay, so now you guys as the voters chose Hugo. So let's take it over the judges. So let's hear what they have to say about it.
What do they have to say?
Hi guys, so the finals are here and the battle for third place is Hugo versus Hannes, and this one was kinda easy for me to judge. So I've been judging the whole competition based on 4 criteria: difficulty, creativity, execution and flow, and you could get from 1 to 10 points on each of them. So the first one is Hugo, and there was nothing outstanding, I would say. Like, the line was okay, but there was nothing difficult, but he was flowy, the execution was on point, and he used a lot of space. Okay, so then we have Hannes, who had higher difficulty in my opinion, but the execution and flow was kind of low. Like, he stumbled a lot, there was like a lot of hands on the ground that I didn't like, the connections weren't that good. So in my opinion, Hugo takes it. Like, my vote goes to Hugo. Good job, man.
We got the final round coming at you, and again, we got Hugo versus Hannes. For this one, it was a little bit closer than I think I expected. Hugo had a really well put together run, but was super lacking in the difficulty in my opinion, whereas Hannes kind of had the opposite. He had a lot of difficult tricks, but some of the transitions just weren't really there. I didn't like these little half palm spin into another half palm spin transitions. With that said, I think Hannes' difficulty is still going to take it, so I'm giving this one to Hannes.
All right, gentlemen, drum roll, please. And the winner is, for that third place prize, Hugo!
Hugo, let's go, dude. Killed it. Let's go.
Are we going you next?
Sure.
You're introducing...
Oh, so
The battle of the century, decade, battle of the year. Yeah!
as you heard, it is now time for the final battle for first and second place of Season 3 of Digital Flow Battles. And I cannot be more stoked to find out who takes the championship this season. So, right now, let's just go ahead and get into their lines. Let's check them out, and then we'll hear what you guys and the judges had to say. Let's go. man, those lines are just wild lines. And to think that they continued to put that kind of, content for almost, over a month of time is wild. That's what we came to. So that was crazy. It's absolutely wild. It was hard for everyone to decide, but you as the voters did end up choosing
Ellis.
Ellis. Round of applause for you. Good job. Now, let's go ahead and find out what our judges had to say.
So guys, the finals are here and it was crazy. It was really hard to judge this one for me. So let's break it through and start from execution. So Ethan executed every trick perfectly and the line as a whole felt really nice. So he got 8 points from me. Then we have Ellis, who also had a good execution on every single trick, but the line as a whole felt a bit worse than Ethan, in my opinion. Because he stopped after that cork, he had to take a step there, and he also stopped after that devil side drop, so he got 7.5 points. So only half a point of difference, not that much, right? Then we go to the flow, and Ethan had a better flow for me. Like, he was super fast, everything was connected perfectly. He had that one moment where he got a bit slower after that weird palm spin thingy on the window. So yeah, but it was only that moment. So he got 8.5 points for flow. Then we have Elis, who also had a good flow, but he was slower. And as I mentioned before, he also stopped after that cork and after devil drop side. So he got 7.5 points. 1 point of difference, still not that much. Then we go to creativity. And I feel like both of the runs were kind of similar on creativity. Like, I would give more points to Ethan for creativity if he wouldn't put 2 double falls in one run. I really don't like it. But every trick was done in a good place. So, like, I really like the pacing on this line. And then we have Ellis, who also had really great pacing, and he didn't do 2 double falls in one run. He had a double side and then double full. So the line, like, it was super similar. I gave them 6.5 points each. So there was no difference. And then we go to difficulty. And this is the hardest one. Like, Ethan got 7 points from me. Because, like, he didn't do that many really difficult things, but it's harder to do a flowy line with 2 bangers that is difficult, right? So he got 7 points. And then we have Elis, who did that huge double side flip and connected that straight to that cork, and then that flick 360 rise, Arabian. Like, the difficulty here was definitely higher. So Elis got 9 points. And that gave us 30 points for Ethan and 30.5 points for Ellis. So Ellis is taking it for me. Good job, man. But it was hard, like just a half point of difference. But anyway, Ellis is getting my vote. Good job, man.
All right, guys, it's time for finals, and we have 2 of the sickest free runners in the entire world right now, Ethan versus Ellis in the finals, head-to-head, and they did not disappoint. These were 2 of the sickest runs I think I've ever seen. I could seriously talk about them for days, but I'm trying to keep this succinct, so let me give you some points that I loved about each, and let me give some points that I didn't like and I judged harshly, because I do have to pick my winner for this, as much as I don't want to. So first up, we got Ethan's style. Dude, the creativity, the tricking transitions, it was just absolutely beautiful. The wall trick, the double cork was damn near perfection. And then my absolute favorite, the side swipe transition into the tack dub. It was beautiful. Now we got Ellis, on the other hand, who just comes out with seriously, what the hell? The double side gap was so sick, and he flows out of it beautifully. I love his TDR Arabian to cover ground, and then ending things off with the double full to keep the difficulty high and consistent throughout the entire run. Now we got to talk about what I judged harshly. So for Ethan, he had a couple small missteps similar to Ellis. Ellis's were more obvious, but there were a couple small missteps throughout the line. But the big things that I really noticed that took me out of Ethan's run was right after the Arabian as he was going towards the wall, and right after the side swipe. He took about 3 to 4 steps, and that really just kind of took me out of it. I felt like there could have been something there that could have added a transition, just something to keep the line going that wasn't steps, because the steps were not needed based on what he was doing next. Now, Ellis, he had these small stutters after a few of his landings that just kind of plagued his run. And these stutters really do kind of break me as a viewer out of the flow. And I know as an athlete, it gives you that split second in your head to reset and think about the next move, and it makes it just a little bit easier. So I'm judging that pretty harsh. Now I do have to pick a winner, and I swear to you it was so hard, but I have to just go on personal preference for this because I don't know how I can objectify it. I love jam-packed lines, and Ellis did an amazing job of everywhere he could have put a move, he put a move, and that just gave him the slimmest edge. So I'm giving it to Ellis for me.
As you have just heard, officially, the champion of Season 3 Digital Flow Battles goes to the boy, Ellis. Let's go, boy! Ellis! Absolutely killed it, dude. Great job. Thank you so much, judges. Thank you so much to you guys for participating in the voting. Really appreciate that. It wouldn't happen without you guys. Honestly, wild season, dude. Just an absolutely wild season.
It was amazing. And again, Ethan, also, you're not going home empty-headed either, so you're getting that prize, 150 plus another 100.
Let's
from
go.
Jed. Let's go.
And of course, Ellis, you are going home with $550 in cash and $150 to Jed North. And
nothing. That was Digital Flow Battle Season 3. Wait, come back here, Daniel. I'm sorry.
All right.
This is my chair now, though. That's right.
That's all right. Sit down. Enjoy yourself. We want to give another huge thank you to Team Freerunning and Jed North for joining us this season. Once again, the prizes could not have happened without you guys, and we really appreciate that. But now, coming up here in the future, in September, we should be dropping information on Digital Flow Battle Season 4. So, start looking out for that. Get ready for it. Maybe start filming your submissions now. Getting going, you know what I'm saying? But in the meanwhile, while you're doing that, we might have some other things going on, too. I don't know.
I don't know. I heard you got a little special something coming on.
Got a little something?
You got something special?
You got a little something special?
You got anything?
What you got?
Maybe a video of some kind?
What?
Like your best stuff?
no, it doesn't sound like me.
Man.
Oh,
Unfortunately
dang.
for him, we do got that coming out for you guys here soon. Tucker, when's that coming out, man?
Next week!
Ah!
Hey!
Get your eyes ready for that, because that video is a banger, and you guys are going to absolutely love it, honestly. Yeah. Who edited that video?
You did.
This guy's so funny. This boy did! Yes! So, keep your eyes out for that coming to the YouTube channel really soon. You guys are going to absolutely love it. I promise you, the kid throws down. It's great. It's wonderful. I said it twice because I want you to know how great and wonderful it is.
He
3
is
times
great
for you
and
to
wonderful.
remember. He's pretty great and wonderful.
Look at him, great and wonderful.
Look at that super hair.
All right, you can have your share back. Yeah, you can. You're just so great and wonderful.
Come on back here, you
Yeah,
great
big
and wonderful
share.
super hair
Yeah,
guy.
Great.
Love
I mean, I was
this
gonna take
guy.
it from you.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, you can't take nothing from me.
Nothing.
That is your father.
That is I am your father.
I was gonna do it.
You get it. It's a privilege. A privilege.
Also coming this September, we are going to release Concrete Killers 5, which is our annual video, but this time we are doing something a little different. The effort we are putting in is honestly huge, and we're making this one really big.
Big.
From the heart, big.
From the heart,
Yes.
big. From the mind, big. From the soul, big.
And of course, that'll feature all of the Crete team members, and if you haven't checked them out already, you should go check them out, and you can find them through our Crete Instagram.
They be sick.
Yes. We are blessed to have a great team.
And we want to give one really big thank you to you guys as the viewers for staying in and keeping this thing going. You guys are active on the votes, you guys are active in the views, and we honestly just really appreciate it. Kind of the same way that, I appreciate these boys right here a lot, So, like, subscribe, leave your opinion in the comment section, let us know how you feel, and, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Until next time.
Come on, friends.
Bye.
Bye.